Alright, what is up guys, it's your boy HDJ here. We are back, I think this time with the domination game. Last one was a TDM, this time it is domination. And we are on the map, I believe it's called, if I can remember, Plaza, there you go. Sorry, I had a brain freeze, there you go, that's the word. I had brain freeze just for a second there. But we on the map Plaza, playing some domination, ground war domination. And I'm using the Scar H, this gun. Like I said, a lot of people have been saying as well, this gun's been neglected quite a bit and not a lot of people are using it, but this is when I was trying to get grinding to get my Scar H gold. It is gold, I've mentioned it before, and this was the best gameplay I got with the Scar H, as a matter of fact, on my hard drive anyway. The final score of this game was 85 kills to 9 deaths. I should never have died 9 times, but 85 kills, not really complaining. But I believe I did choke at one point. I'm not too sure. I think I died on a streak when I was running around the enemy spawn. But yeah, we'll get into that. Last video, the TDM will be in the description because it was a very impressive scoreline for a TDM. But whether or not it's the highest or one of the highest on Xbox Live for YouTube, then I'm not too sure. But what you're going to see me use is Scar H with suppressor and I believe adjustable stock. That is the recommended thing to use, adjustable stock on all the assault rifles, because you do move like a tortoise when you're using this thing. Got combat knife, secondary weapon. I believe it's either hardline or ghost, flat jacket or ghost, scavenger as perk 2, and dexterity or tactical mask as perk 3. And the score streaks you're going to be using are the lightning strike, orbital visa, and the K9 unit again. And in today's video, I would today's video is more of a gameplay related thing. It's more like, now that we're like I said before, now that we're 2 months into this game, and everyone's got a more in-depth opinion and understands the game a bit more, I'd like to kind of share personal tips for this game, because like I said before, I'm not the type of dude to go like, tips and trick gameplay channels and go, yeah, you must do this is the best class setup, blah blah blah. Because remember, I've said this many times before, but those of you who do not know, the tips and tricks you receive from better Call of Duty players, they're giving you decent tips, but they are tips to their preference. Okay, sometimes if the public says, let's get an example, if they said the MSMC is the best SMG and the majority of the world is using it, and there's a best setup for it, or there's that one setup for it, then yeah, okay, like the ACR for example, silence on extended mag was the way to go for it in MW3, and that was a general sorry, that was a general tip that everyone could follow. But in this game, the tips and tricks you receive, they're down to personal preference, because remember, it's a pick 10 system and you can't really follow the person. You can follow them, but I just strongly advise you don't, because you probably find something that'll be even better than their setup. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, down to the personal tips now. It was better to explain this over domination gameplay because it was longer, and I think there's more, or should I say, there's more general tips I can share with you. The first tip I would like to share off mine from playing this game for a while now. When the round's coming to an end in a domination game, this is going to sound really stupid. If you're on a streak, or you're building up your kill streaks for the next round, say there's 30, probably less than 30 seconds left, I'd say hop on a flag, hop on as many flags as you can and capture them. Yes, that sounds completely stupid. You're going to think, yeah, but the enemy team can notify or be notified that we're going to be there and capture the flag and might kill us. But you never know what that, because remember, capture kills and capturing the flag make a big difference. And every time, or the majority of the time when I'm playing domination, if there's like 10-20 seconds left and I'm on a streak, or lightning strike going to the VSAT, or the VSAT going to something else, or just going to the lightning strike, I always think, let's just say YOLO and hop on the damn flag, because you don't know what's going to happen. And I'll say 7 times out of 10 it works and I get the points and it helps me in the next round. So that's a personal tip from me. You do not have to do it. You do not have to commit suicide. You do not have to think you're Superman and go dive balls deep in the enemy spawn and just run around and capture flags and everything. The other thing is, well, you heard it from loads of YouTubers as well, capture kills. Capture kills is what you want the most in domination games, because that's what's going to rack you up the points as very quickly as possible. And if you don't want to triple cap, because if you play in groups or parties or stuff like that, and you don't want to triple cap, what you do is, if you want to attract the enemy's attention, go to their flag that they're spawning at and hop on it for a while and draw their attention to it. And if you can kill them on the flag, get 200 points, do that. And then once you're done or whatever, you got what you wanted, get off the flag and let them spawn there again. But that's a personal just domination tips for me as well, or from me. Another one, this game, it was more about, I specifically wanted to talk about this game, this tip, right, abusing the spawns. You know the spawn system is ridiculous, and it's always ridiculous in any Call of Duty, but I think this one is probably the worst because of how domination works, that they'll always spawn at the back of the maps. So I took advantage of that, and every time I was running around here, killing people with my dogs and running around to get a VSAT and all that stuff, I was thinking, so the spawn systems have been fixed, so these are decent spawn systems. I was always saying it to myself, and I was laughing, I was like, no, because they're just going to spawn in that one room at the back, as you can see clearly over there, and I could just use Lightning Strike, Orbital VSAT, and the K9 users go to work, and I can run around, and they can't get out of that thing. So when you're on a map like Raid or Plaza, I think Plaza's the worst for this kind of spawn trapping thing. Abuse the spawns as much as you can, even if you're not a good player or you're not that very fond of your skills. Give it a go. It might actually work in your favor, and if you've got good randoms, I'm going to move on to that in a second. If you've got good random teammates, they will help you, because if they can see that you're doing it, they're going to think, oh, okay, if he can get away with it, so can I, and this is how you press them. But you do not press them like this, because these guys are retards, but if it was good players, then I wouldn't be Superman. And I believe my streak ended here because I got shot in the back. But this is what you try to do. Capture the flag, turn around, and you go and kill people like that. And I captured the flag in the end anyway, because I wanted to switch the spawns, but I got shot in the back, and that's how it goes. The final tip I want to give, personal tips, is teammates. I have done a commentary on teammates on Modern Warfare 3. If I can find that video, I might leave it in the link description below so you guys can watch it if you haven't seen it. But teammates, do not rely on a single teammate. They cannot do jack for you, because if you're telling them to cover your back, they won't cover your back. Well, I don't put a mic in, but you know, common sense, right? If you're going for a flag, if one dude's going for a B flag, you automatically think, oh, let's go over there and let's help defend the flag, or let's defend him to capture the flag. Because when I try to capture a flag by myself, which is completely outrageous, I recommend you do not do it. Nobody helps me, you know, they're all in their own little la-la land, sunshine and rainbows, thinking, yeah, it's fine, we're going to win the game. No, we're not going to win the game if you don't help catch the flag. And then when everyone else is capturing flags, I'm the one defending them. I'm like, that is not a hard job. It's really not hard. Just scout the area, pick off guys that are trying to or trying to kill the dude capturing the flag. Trust me, it can help. The B flag is probably the dominant flag in any Call of Duty game, because you catch that, you've maintained control of the whole game, or for the majority of the game, you will, until some twat somehow gets under the radar and sneaks around and catches the flag. Teammates as well. Teammates need to learn to move out of the way, honestly. That's a personal tip. If you're a random teammate and there's a good player and you know you're in his way, just get out of the way, please, because he's probably on a streak or something that can help. And look at that triple feed. That's what you want. You want them capture kills, defending kills. That's all the kind of madness you want. But your teammates just need to learn to move. But that's bouncing bait, really? Wow, sorry. That's not really a personal tip. That's just a personal grudge. Playing this game solo the majority of the time, teammates just love to get in my way. But guys, that's pretty much personal tips from me. I'm not sure if they will help. It was kind of something to talk about, but I would say it's something to take into consideration. You know, these tips could help you if you play Ground War. If you play any other playlist, then Search and Destroy. So I suck at Search and Destroy and other stuff like that. But these are personal tips I've kind of realized that helped myself over the course of the 2 months that have gone by. But yeah, as you witness, found a kill cam by this guy using his Lodestar, and I don't know why this guy thinks he captured flag with a Lodestar. This guy, you stay inside the building. But hey, and yeah, that was your boy HDJ's gameplay, guys. So we're in 200 points to 111. Decent score, but I wanted that 100 plus so bad. But you know, I need a swarm to do that. But yeah, the final scoreline for this game for me was 85 kills and 9 deaths with over, I think it was 7,000 score, not too sure. But yeah, this is your boy HDJ, guys. I'll see you guys on the next video. So peace out, YouTube.